And so Bitcoin is up 1.5% today, another green day. But more importantly, as I'm speaking to you right now, Bitcoin is attempting to break out from $44,500. Yes, that's the important level at the top of our wedge, which we've been monitoring for a while now. We've been rejected from this level 3 times, and if we break this level, we could be heading as high as 52,700 from a technical perspective. But there's one thing I need you guys to be careful about if you're getting too excited behind this pump, which I'm going to share with you. I'm going to share with you the key levels in the charts. We're going to look at the news. We're going to look at a few other bits and pieces as well around macroeconomics and why we're managing to get a green day here on Bitcoin. So if you appreciate that, hit up the like button, hit the subscribe button, and if you want, join my course member live streams. Yes, you can now join my new member live streams, which is at least three member live streams a week, where you can jump on, just members only, ask me questions. We can critique your portfolio, talk about your favorite coins, do some tokenomics analysis. You can ask me macroeconomic questions. We can delve into the way I manage my psychology and investments. It's an open session for you guys to Q&A and ask me questions in those sessions. So check the link in the pinned comment below, head over into the Discord, and you'll find out how to become a member. Now, the next 5 members, just the next 5 members only, who sign up and commit to 6 months on the memberships will get free access to my jam-packed TA course, which I'm building out. Yes, that's going to be the best TA course you guys have seen. It's long awaited. You guys have been asking me for it for ages, and I'm taking my time because I want to perfect it. But when it comes out, it's going to have an RRP of about $500, and you're going to get that for free if you're one of the next 5 to sign up for the member live stream. So go check into the Discord if that's something of interest for you. But here's the wedge which we're talking about. And this big wedge has been forming for a long time now, guys. Let's go back all the way to February. Okay, February, the 5th of February, we entered into this wedge, rejected 1, 2, 3, you can argue 4 times here, and now the 5th time of trying. We're above $44,500 right now. You can see here the candle on our 4-hourly candle. In fact, if we head over to our hourly candle, you can see it a little better. Can we break out? Can we get the retest? We're going to need to break out. We're going to need to get the retest, and then we need to get higher. We do not want to fall back below 44,500 here on Bitcoin. This is a key level. And if we zoom back out again, heading back into the 4-hourly chart and zooming out slightly, you can see that the technical target from this pattern shows you 52,700 here. This is a level we're looking out for, and this is going to be the big move on the start of our recovery back to normality, right? Back to normal levels. At one point, we were worried we were going to break to the downside of this wedge, which would have taken you down to 32, 33 range again, which we wanted to avoid. And now things are looking far more brighter, us trying to break out. But we have to be careful of a fake out, guys. Please, we're not out of the woods just yet. You can see these wicks where we tried to break out before, and you can see how we got rejected. These ended up being bull traps, with short sellers liquidating you eager longs, which is why I hate leverage. Eager longs, too excited to take part in the ride up to 52,000 and beyond. Be patient, guys. Don't be one of these who FOMO in with a 100x trade right now. Things are looking good. Things are looking green. The sun is even out in London, but it doesn't mean you go place a 100x leverage trade. Please do not do that, despite however many YouTubers have the links in the description for you to do so. Stay calm, manage your psychology, do this like a professional. If you want to make wealth in crypto over the long run, treat it like a profession, do it properly, and be patient. Don't be these people here. So with that said, look at the RSI down here. We're in overbought territory right now. This is a little bit of a red flag for me, okay, guys? I am monitoring this here because this is quite high now. We're in the overbought territory, and you can remain in the overbought territory. But look at the last few times. When we got here, what happened? You can see right here, it ties in, we fell to the downside. Look at the next one up, oversold territory, came to the downside. Oversold again, start coming to. So could we see this start to fall? But the key difference is if we get rejected here, that's a rejection, right? Then you have to come back to the bottom of the channel and keep working. But if we can get above it and just get a retest, let the RSI reset and then go again, that is perfect. So if we can see something like that in the RSI, where we just get a little reset as we go to retest the top of the wedge, so we're coming back down to 44.5, and then we got some space to go, that is the ideal situation for us to see here. So please be careful, watch out for that. That is the only thing I'm worried about right now. Otherwise, the markets are looking pretty good. They're as healthy as we've seen it for a long time. And if we head over again to the stocks, you guys remember for many months now, why have I been showing you the macroeconomics? Why have I been coming over to this website here and showing you what the Dow Jones is looking like, what the S&P is looking like? Because we know we're correlated to this right now. We identified that months ago. We saw Bitcoin was falling in line with that, and that is why we're looking at it. You can see the Dow Jones is holding itself green, S&P flat, and the Nasdaq slightly in the red today, but it's trying to overall have a strong week in the green. We'll see where they close out at the end of the week today. You've got oil down today, which is helping stocks keep their par today, but it's not massively down. Okay, so the market's feeling okay. Fear and greed index 47. What did we say, guys? When we start getting to 44 and 44.5, and if we break this cleanly and continue to the upside, trust me, this is really going to start getting FOMO in. Neutral means the FOMO's bubbling, right? People are starting to wake up again. Their ears are perking up. Oh, what's this? Bitcoin? What's this? Phantom? Oh, altcoins. Oh, do I need to? Is now a good time to buy? Is now a good time? All those people with green candle disease, they're going to be coming in right now. We need to be patient. We can't get caught up in that. If you guys have been watching my videos for the last few months and you stuck it out during these tough times, then the good news is you would have hopefully managed to pick up at strategic points, right? I gave you guys the guidance. If you're part of my Discord, I've given you guys the guidance. I've been sharing that information with you. You've been seeing when I've been pulling the trigger on some of these and how I've been managing my psychology. So hopefully you don't need to chase these green candles right now. Let it come to you. Let this go. Let it come retest. Let it move to the upside and be happy with the allocation you've got in your portfolio. If we get major pullbacks again, then we can go back into dip buying mode if we need to. So we've got to be prepared for every eventuality. Now, another interesting article which I saw today was this. Bitcoin's correlation to S&P 500 hit 17-month high. The 90-day correlation between the top cryptocurrency and the S&P has risen to its highest level since October 20. This is exactly what I've been talking about for a long time, guys. And it doesn't take CoinDesk to give us an article to tell you that. We identified that. We saw when Bitcoin started falling from 69,000 to the earth and beneath, right? We saw that we were moving into an environment which was looking at the economy. And I mapped this out very clearly in multiple videos. And some people started to get into this narrative, right? Is Bitcoin a gold like heaven or is it a risky investment? And I explained that in a video. And the answer is both. It's more complicated, it's more nuanced. And in short terms, it's being treated as a risk on asset. I've made that very clear. When the market's risk on, Bitcoin will do well. When the market is risk off, Bitcoin won't do so well. It's just how things are moving and have been moving for many months now. And you just need to get used to it and you need to adapt to it. It's a new asset class and it will behave based on different dynamics, okay? Very important. And we know what was the biggest trend outside of the Russia-Ukraine war, which started recently. What was the biggest trend? The biggest fear was inflation, interest rates, and what the Fed were going to do. And only last week, on the 16th of March, did we finally get the first rate hike and finally a roadmap with 6 to 7 expected 0.25% hikes this year, so that investors can say, okay, we're comfortable, we got a plan, we got a roadmap, we can start having a bit of a rally. And so now we're expecting, a good couple of weeks, maybe even a month or more of rallying leading up to the next Fed meeting on, I can't remember the exact date, but that's in May. I think it's early in May. We get our next Fed meeting. We're expecting 0.25. But at that point, maybe some of the fear will start to kick back in, right? Are we going to get a double rate hike? So be very careful, be patient, manage your psychology. We're expecting a little bit of a rally now, a little bit of a melt up, as Chamath said on the All In podcast. If you've not watched it, it's a melt up, right? Where people are FOMOing in to the upside. Is that going to happen? Are we going to see that? That's what I think is going to happen, right? I think we're going to see that. We're going to see a bit of frothy markets leading to the upside and maybe a correction coming closer towards May time. We could see a bit of a pullback. So hopefully we get a good few weeks of green. That will help everybody feel a little bit better with their portfolios. Hopefully you guys were managing to buy the dips. We had plenty of time at suppressed prices and we've got to learn to buy here, because I know exactly what's going to happen now. The price starts moving and everybody, including myself, is going, I should have bought some more. That's why you've got to do your best. If you have high conviction, you've got to do your best and put as much as you can safely afford to risk into your high conviction plays. That's the aim of the game here, guys, in crypto. So there you have it, guys. One more thing I wanted to bring to your attention before I let you go is this, and that is the total crypto market cap. Yes, literally now within the last 4-hourly candle, we surpassed back again at 2 trillion market cap. It's really good to finally get back to that level. The last time we managed to touch back at that level was you'd have to go all the way back to about Feb. So it's good that we're managing to get back to that level. Makes people feel much better and we can start heading to the right direction. Bitcoin dominance ticking slightly up today as Bitcoin's having a nice strong day, up 1.6%. All coins of some of them have settled down today after big days yesterday, but others such as Phantom, which haven't had such as big a day yesterday for whatever reason, have come back with vengeance today. Phantom having a huge day today at sitting at $1.40. And speaking of Phantom, if you've not watched my video, my emergency video explaining why Phantom is up so heavily today, make sure you watch the video, which I'm going to leave at the end card of this video. So there you have it, guys. There's your blend of technicals and fundamentals on Bitcoin and why the market is looking pretty positive today. If you appreciate this video, hit up the likes. Don't forget to subscribe, and also members core stream. Click the Discord link below, pin comment. We'll have a link to the Discord server. Jump into there, follow the instructions to get yourself set up and becoming a member. If you're the next 5 members who go and do that, you're going to get free access to my full TA course worth $500 when it's up and ready to go. So make sure you go consider doing that, and I'll see you in the next one.